roads twisting hard where the shadows lie. Grip the handle, feel the engines roar. Freedom ain't a dream, it's the open door. Ride the storm, feel the...
Welcome back to the virtual Talladega Super Speedway, the road to the inaugural NASRA 500. King of Talladega, presented by ServPro, rolls on. We welcome you to the BrickYard Qualifier number 5. I'm Wesley Outland, Jacob Reeves alongside. Nothing has changed since the last time you were with us except the stream. And we are about ready to go, starting another 25 laps. No fast repairs, fixed setup, one attempt at overtime, and here we go. Our friends of the north from Canada, Connor Yurashak will bring him to the green flag with Kenneth McCullough. MMS going to get another shot at it on row 1. John Darnell, Richard Elliott, row number 2. You'll see names, new names, and previous names. They bought back in. Daniel Eberhardt, the third, and Adam Newton, the Bulldog, is ready on row 3. Richie Joplin, Justin Miller, row 4. NASRA DSR truck champion of last year, Jonathan Cofield, and Jeff Merck, C.O.P.S truck NASRA Cup champion, row 5. Matt Cherry and the Razor Ramon of NASRA from Chico, California, Brandon Broadfoot. He'll start 12th in the double deuce there, Jacob.
Then you're rolling off in P13. You're going to have the likes of obviously Tyler Goodwin. Ironically enough, starting 13th. That's his damn truck number. You can't even make this up. Chris Blanchard, who had that wild ride in Qualifier 4, will start in P14. Adam Lichty and Clinton Steinbach will start in row number 8 with Josh Rodriguez, who's very good on the Friday night series and was really good at Talladega as well. He'll roll off P17. Curtis Banks in the 77 rolling off P18 here tonight. 10th row, you'll find Brandon Wallace and old Buzzy Mongold rolling off in row number 10. Raul Meza, Peyton Johnson. Johnson pretty good at Talladega. Won here in the DSR Electric Truck Series this past season. And Christopher McCullough and Taylor Peacock back for another shot here in row number 12.
Not done yet. Rest of the lineup. Gerald Poole, Brian Chu, Holladaddy back. Cole Larson, Dustin Stevick will start row 14, top 30. Steve Barnett wants another shot at it for the Hillbilly. And Ryan Johnson Taz is in the top 30 as well. Luke Lyons from Kentucky. Craig Schroeder back again. Joshua Suss from Kansas. And Mark Dantuma starting 34th, row 17. Row 18, we'll find Mark Person and Tucker McClendon. We're not done. Rest of the field coming at you. Matthew Cummins, J.D. Larson, Joey Masowitz, Casey Solich, Andrew Harris, Joey Creech. There's the lineup as they get ready to go here. Some other drivers in the back include Robert Richards, Freddie Bassinez, and Joey Tate. Boy, Ross Tate. I said Joey Tate. Ross Tate. My apologies. Jacob, ready to do this? It's time to start all over again, as I say.
Yeah, I mean, and this is going to be the interesting part, you know, and one thing I love about this, Wesley, you know, we talk about some of these guys that race on the Friday nights with C.O.P.S, and then on the Monday night series with DSR Electric, you got Adam Newton right there. He does double duty. Then Merck on Fridays, Cofield on Mondays as well. I mean, and then you got a whole laundry list of other guys that ain't even in NASRA, and hopefully they'll be able to join us here in future seasons.
25 laps, taking 2, coming to green. We're underway. This is Qualifier race. Neat sound, please. Qualifier race number 5, presented by the BrickYard. And look at the now working away. Come on, baby. This will be a fun one. And I would love to see, honestly, I would love to see, Jacob, a qualifier. Or actually, let's get to at least 5 to go before we start tearing stuff up. Can we do that?
Well, I mean, I would be okay with it, but it all depends on what the drivers think. To be honest with you, if they want to try to keep it straight, keep it clean, that's fine and dandy. But I will say this. They got out to where they're actually in 3-wide formation a lot faster than what they did in qualifying race number 4. We've already got a 3rd lane going. and the first lap ain't even over with. Adam Newton, Richard Elliott, back and forth, back and forth. Daniel Everhart up there with Kenneth McCullough Jr. is very good on the super speedways as well. And John Darnell holding down the top 5. Odds are, if I was a betting man, they ain't going to be in those exact same spots by the next time they hit the line.
Yeah, I don't see that happening. Newton's got Everhart the third right there behind him, and they start zigging, zagging down the Alabama gang super stretch. And right now, McCullough to the inside, baby. Roll Tide, roll. 3 wide. Look at this. Already up to the third lane, multiple roads as they work through the tri-oval.
Oh, baby, 42 trucks right here. I mean, beautiful sound that we're seeing right here, seeing and hearing. If you haven't yet, make sure you like and subscribe. NASRA 360 Racing Network is Everhart up on the top side. Baby, 3 by 3 by 3, working their way through 1 and 2. Everhart up top. Elliott there with Jeff Merck. Merck trying to make it happen. McCullough Jr. there as well. Oh, baby, middle lane starting to stack up a little bit right here, going into 3. Everhart with the nose out ahead. He jumps out to the lead. Merck tries to jump down. No room is there. The 3 wide for the rest of the field behind Everhart.
Look at him on the inside, protecting that spot. Everhart now brings him off the 33 degrees of banking. And there goes the weapon from Punta Gorda. Pookie, Jeff Merck, ready to see what they'll do tonight. It's not been a good first qualifier race for him, but he's right now patiently sneaking up on the high side. As Everhart, Elliott, McCullough, Darnell, Newton, Joplin, Merck, Miller, Cofield, Mungold, top 10 there on the back straightaway.
Oh, baby, everybody trying to find a hole, trying to find the line. Be careful. Do not blow it up like Richard Elliott. Ironically enough, up here at the front, Richard Elliott blew it up in the qualifier race number 4 and caused a big one going into turn 3. But he's up here at the front, and he ain't got to worry about pushing anybody or making the engine detonate. Everybody else behind him's got to worry about that. Elliott, Everhart, back to back, store to door, side to side. Darnell up here with Kenneth McCullough Jr. and Jeff March still trying to rock the high side tickler line and trying to get some help behind him.
Closing in on 20 laps to go. They are 3 by 3 by 3. They thought about going 4 wide. Be nice, boys, as we pause for station identification.
This is the Community Radio Network, WCRN, 87.9 FM, Clayton, Carter, Smithfield, North Carolina. Proud to be in the USA. We are CRN.
Up out of turn number 3 and 4. They're still stacking them up 3 and trying to go 4 wide as right now. All of this goes on with Elliott in the lead. Everhart, Darnell, 3 wide. Look at Mungold, man out of Concord, looking for a spot, hanging with Merck on the outside, heading to 1 with 19 at the line.
That's not a bad man to hang with, Wesley Outland. I mean, hanging with Jeff Merck's not bad. Mungold, baby, Mungold comes down the track, gets collected. Adam Newton involved. We got another big one in 1 and 2. Drivers slamming on the brakes. Some of them just aren't breaking through there. Big calamity. Very reminiscent of 2003 Talladega, where they had the big one over there in turn 1 and 2. Big time stack up a parking lot over 1 and 2 here at Talladega.
With Mungold and Newton. Mungold was trying to hook up with the 19, and then the 19 and then make contact. Here's a replay. Well, so much for trying to play nice. We got about 6-7 laps in before the big one. Watch this again. Watch the purple pink 12, the 19, and there's the contact. And my goodness, Peyton Johnson has just got no luck at all if he ain't got bad luck. Every qualifier race so far of 5 Jacob Reeves that he's attempted, he's had something happen to him.
Yeah,
wow.
I mean, unfortunate right there for Peyton Johnson. You know, Wesley, we talked about this a second ago. Won here at Talladega in the DSR Electric Truck Series. So far for the king of Talladega qualifiers, he just got railroaded. I mean, he's just had some bad luck out of that 15. Once again, Buzzy just snaps loose, comes down, gets into Adam Newton, Peyton Johnson, innocent bystander, nowhere to go. Brian Chew just easily sneaking through in the 51. Other drivers sliding through there. Craig Schroeder in the 56 ends up getting involved. There's Cole Larson in the 20 trying to slide through. Raul Meza jamming on the brakes. I mean, he almost made it. I mean, he slammed on the brakes best he could, but certainly his damage not as bad as some of the others. And for the most part, a bunch of them having to park it down there. We got tailgates flying. We got fenders flying. All of it happening here for the King of Talladega Qualifier race number 5 presented by the BrickYard.
Another look on board. Joey Creech. Joey Creech driving the Jimmy John's entry. This crash will happen freaky fast. Watch this. Wow.
Yeah, just
where do you go, Joey?
Jimmy John's fast. Good God, look at this. Did he miss it? Did he miss it?
No. Joey. No. Where do you go? I'm trying to sing I'm singing me and Dean are singing a techno, dance thing. Where do you go, right? 90s song. My love. All right. Here we go. Curtis Banks, you're on board with him. Sorry, y'all. We have squirrel moments on the air. What's it? Hey, Curtis Banks got lucky. No, he didn't. I spoke too damn soon. Never mind. I retract my previous statement.
I mean, Wesley, I've talked about this before. When I race at Talladega, I always want to try to ride at the bottom, especially when they're 3 wide stacked up, maybe even looking 4 wide. I want to be down on that bottom side where Cofield and others is. As you see, this is what happened to the 19 Adam Newton, this innocent bystander stuck in the middle. But when they wreck in the... Yeah,
yes, I mean, he thought he could get up and join the party, and he overcorrected and just took out so many good trucks. There's Eberhardt. There goes Goodwin again. Newton. Boy, Taylor Peacock. There you go. Dean, go on board with Taylor Peacock. That's the guy that got lucky, like the party out of the Red Season, the bobble, and got away from the crash. Watch the 81 here, Jacob. Watch this, brother.
Yeah, I mean, Peacock would be the one that actually get lucky because 9 times out of 10, when this wreck happens, everybody behind it ends up getting collected, and unless you're running dead last and you got time to stop. Look at this.
In the hell did he? Okay, all right. He got a little damage on the right front, but somehow he got through that. Unbelievable.
I'll take it.
Wow.
If I see him, I'd be lucky. I'd be taking it right there. I'd take that. It could have been a lot worse.
Take a bow, buddy. There you go.
Wow. And other drivers, I mean, Jonathan Cofield was able to miss it just by inches as well. Blanchard able to slide through it as well. I mean, it's like I said, Wesley, I always like to try to ride on the bottom of the racetrack, and that gives you a bailout. If something happens, you can just drive all the way down below the double yellow line. You ain't got to worry about getting busted for penalties. You're trying to miss the wreck. But in that instance, with all that just happened, it didn't really matter if you went to the apron or not. I mean, unless you were running dead last about 3 seconds behind the wreck, you were screwed. You was going to get involved in it regardless. You just wasn't able to slam on the brakes in time fast enough. A lot of drivers got really lucky right here. Will they be able to capitalize on that?
Trying to take the time to get suited back out and get going again. Let's try to grab some interviews if we can before we go back to green. Let's grab Buzzy. Buzzy, 1 to go. What's your take on what happened out there, man? Were you trying to get something going on the outside? Was it too prematurely? What's your take of the accident?
Yeah, so it was going good. We had a heck of a run, but my call, I was getting all of the warning lights for overheating. I think it was in like the 280s. I didn't want to blow up in front of everybody. And then I just tried to get a little bit out of line to get some cold air, get some air on my nose to cool down. And it got me loose when I ducked out, and then I just couldn't save it in time and lost it, went into somebody, and then it was on from there.
Buddy, well, we'll see what else you can do to keep on going. Ladies and gentlemen, there's the thoughts of Buzzy Mongold, he was in that purple and black number 12 that we just saw a moment ago. And man, I feel bad for him. You hear him saying the truck was overheating. It looked like it was about to blow up. Really kind of had no choice in the matter, I guess, is what it sounded like he was saying. Real quickly, let's try to check in with Adam Newton. See what Adam Newton's got to say on the subject. Adam, it's the booth. Real quickly, buddy, what's your take of what happened on that big wreck?
Just got hit in the side. No.
You think Mongo was a little too aggressive too early? He said his truck started overheating.
Yeah, it's people ain't paying attention and makes it for a rough race, man.
All right, we'll see if we can get back at it again. That's Adam Newton, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready to come back to green flag here in the BrickYard. Qualifier race number 5.
Green.
Penultimate qualifier race. We go last chance qualifier racing tomorrow. We're back in the green. Here we go. Watch Elliott. Elliott on the outside. He's got McCullough to the bottom. And Everhart is there. They're one spot side by side for second. Darnell, Merck, Joplin, get in line, find a friend. Lap number 10, they're in turn 2.
Yeah, I mean, Wesley, at this point, your friends are where you can find them. Here in some of these qualified races. Baby, wow. Darnell slid up, was not cleared. Here we go.
No.
He's going to pay for it. He's going to go around, caution out. Everybody trying to miss it. Some of them sliding through. Good God, somebody went through there hauling the mail and did not work out for them.
Rob Meza and somebody else. I want to say it might have been Goodwin again. Caution out again. It was a teal green and white machine. I want to say it might be the 68. Watch this. I know it was a teal green and white truck. I know Raw Meza might have got a piece of it. Watch this also here. This is heartbreaking. There's Jeff Merck. There's McCullough, Elliott, turning Darnell. They all go to the inside. It's a scramble, baby. Now watch this. Stay with the 99. There goes Meza.
64.
64.
Masevich.
Oh, man. Joey Masowich. And Masowich is the one that got into him. Let's watch this. It should be interesting. You're on board with him now.
Yeah, maybe he
Phenomenal
got
work
tagged.
from our crew to find out what happened here quickly to dissect it. Take a listen. Boy. Everything's fine. You see smoke. Where do you go? Oh, he got tagged. He's in his own little world. You just drive out of the racetrack. Go, la 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 la. Son of a.
Yeah. I mean, he ain't got. I mean, he couldn't do a whole lot right there. You know, with just what he had available right there at that time. I mean, you see the smoke, you see everything happening. Everybody tried to jam on the brakes. Meza even tried to jam on the brakes. He got run over and got knocked down toward the bottom. Actually, he just cut it hard left and was able to miss it. But there you see Masowich right there, this bad spot for him. And then he comes right across the nose of Meza, knocks his hood up on his truck. I mean, just, I'm telling you, that
to promote our sponsor.
Part. Yeah, there you go, ServPro right there, perfect. But I mean, Wesley, it's like I was saying, buddy, that is the bad part of all of this right here. It's just a straight up gamble as to what you can do. Can you survive? And you know, can you put yourself up at the front? And the only bad part about it is other people, they just get themselves in a bad spot, and it's out of their control, and they can't do nothing about it.
Man, they really did. Pit stops are ongoing. We're heading to the midway point of the BrickYard. Qualifier 5. We need to step away and take a break as well. Stay with us. More from Talladega. The calamity continues. Oh, the calamity.
you ready?
For Murph's Magical Creations. Home to custom laser engraving and gifts. This veteran-owned and operated company engraves for all occasions. If you want one of Murph's magical creations, call the number on your screen or commission through either Instagram or via email. Murph's Magical Creations, made with love for you.
You ever seen that? Oh, the humanity! Oh, all the calamity is what I was trying to refer to before the break. Yeah, what's that? There you go. Yeah, it was the. Don't you remember that quote from WKRP in Cincinnati? The WKRP Thanksgiving turkey giveaway where he throws Thanksgiving turkeys out of the helicopter. Oh, the humanity!
Look that up. I've never heard of it.
You've never heard? Oh my God, man! Come on! WKRP in Cincinnati? Yeah. Take it away, Les Nessman. He gets butt kicked by the ball director. I won the Buckeye News Hawk Award last year. Well, good for you, Bucko. I'm sorry for somebody that works in the broadcast industry for 30 years. It's just one of my favorite. I mean, it's my all-time favorite. I promise you, Jacob. Sometime Thanksgiving Day or Thanksgiving night or whatever, I will post the video or the vignette of that scene because it's funny as hell.
I see some of them right here.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, all the humanity, all the calamity is what I was trying to refer to. People are like, what the hell is this guy talking about? Let's get off subject. We just passed halfway, everybody. Welcome back to our coverage as we are now moving into 12 laps to go. When we go back to green, there's the flyer. There's the details. And Jacob, this is as I mentioned, the penultimate qualifier race. I mean, you got 4 more spots to guarantee yourself in to the NASRA 500 by qualifying night. It is over after this one and the next one.
Yeah, I mean, this is it. I mean, unless you get yourself in a position where you can try to run the LCQ somehow or another, you can slide in there and be able to make it happen. But I mean, other than that, if you haven't already got yourself an LCQ spot, this is it. I mean, this is it right here. So, I mean, you're pretty much in a bad spot.
And Jacob, here's something to think about if I remember correctly when we did the Daytona NASRA 500 and probably this one too. If you buy back in, you forfeit your qualifying last chance qualifier spot, right? Because you buy back in to try to run this one.
I think so. I think that's how it goes. I'm not 100% on that one, Wesley. You got a little bit more detail on that part than I do, but I think so, yeah.
Green. Halfway home, 12 to go. BrickYard qualifier 5. And Daniel Eberhardt leads them back into turn number 1. The Bass Pro Shops Cabela Colors Ford. And look at Pookie. Dawn's probably crossing her legs, her eyes, her toes. He's in the number 2 spot. Jeff Burke in second.
Absolutely. I'm telling you, Marcus tried every way that he can, try to make it happen. It's right behind him. Richie Joplin trying to mix it up as well. Taylor Peacock trying to slide back up there. Eberhardt slides up, puts the block. Here comes Jeff Merck down the inside. Merck, Mama Merck, your man's going for the lead in Talladega.
And somebody said that I'm unveiling how old I am, and we got trouble. Caution out. Oh, big stack up. Trucks in the wall. Craig Schroeder and others crashing. Justin Miller. Quentin Stonbach. And the other one was the other man up ahead, the purple, the black and green truck cut off of 4. And was that Peyton Johnson caught up in another wreck? I swear it was. No. That's the 99. That's the 99. The 99, guys. There's the 99. See, this is what happens when you're up in the front and then you get in an accident, you fall to the back. See, that's what happens, man. That's what happens, man. Like Stewie. Like Family Guy there, Jacob. That's what happens, man. That's what happened to Brandon Wallace. John Darnell III. That's what happens. You got till 5 o'clock.
I mean, what else can I say? I mean, you're 100% right. You see, Justin Miller already in a bad spot right there, got damage all the way around. They try to find a way around him. Bad contact, sends him up the track. He gets down in the Hollow Daddy, bam, straight up the hill, gets caught up with Schroeder and others. Darnell gets a bad piece of it, goes around. Meza had to dirt track it down the apron just to try to straighten it out, but
Dude missed it. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Stewie, when he beats up Brian over his money. That's what happens, man. You got my money? You got till 5 o'clock. You got till 5 o'clock. You hear me? Craig Schroeder know what I meant by Wow!
Hard impact, though, for all those guys.
What I'm referring to is a 99 and John Darnell being up in the front and then you fall to the back. And, well, yeah, that's what happens, man. That's what happens. Raw Manson, I think he missed it. Did he miss it? He's got his hood fixed. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, he did not. Son of a biscuit. No, wait a minute. That's the previous caution. Yeah, that's the previous caution. Everybody, that's hashtag fake news. It's not fake news. It happened a while back, but it's fake now.
You see the middle lane backing up. Meza's trying to get out of the gas right here, and then just watch after everything happen. There goes Darnell. Look at this. Dive down to the inside. Oh, my Lord. And look at it. Kind of swiggly a little bit, trying to straighten it out. A little bit sideways like he was, driving on baby powder on a short track up in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, baby. But he's able to hold on to it. He got it straightened out, and he's able to get through it.
Oh, boy. Rob Meza. His name is Rob Meza. He is one of the Razor Ramones. He's one of the Razor Ramones of NASRA. We got Brandon Broadfoot and we got Rob Meza, both from Chico, California. By the way, big thanks to the BrickYard, based out of the state of Louisiana. I'm gonna get me some gumbo. It's Louisiana. You can't tell it's Louisiana. It's the state of I would be like, if you sent me the country of Australia, I'd be like, that's Australia. I don't know where the hell Sydney is. Ontario, no, wait a minute, that's Canada. I meant to say Louisiana Brick logo. Thanks to the BrickYard.
He's going to be madder than hell. You can't bring Jeff Mark up here. He'll be mad as heck.
Let's bring in Jeff. I'll bring in Jeff. I ain't afraid. Let's at least bring in one of our race directors.
Let's be afraid of Jeff. I'd be afraid of Mama Merck if you bring Jeff up here and he wrecks, then Mama Merck's going to come after y'all.
Let's at least bring in Brady real quickly. Let's bring in Brady. Hey, Brady, real quickly, I got a question. If you run the qualifier, you don't make it in, and you requalify by buying back in, but you had a position for a last chance qualifier, you forfeit that position, right?
I'm sorry, Wesley. I was in the middle conversation when you pulled me. Go ahead now.
Sorry. So real quickly, if you're in the last chance, if you're in a qualifying race, you finish outside the transfer, but you're in a last chance qualifier position. If you buy back in, you forfeit your last chance qualifier spot, right?
Nobody's automatically entered into the last chance qualifiers. We called it the last chance qualifiers because we're still taking registration for the entire event. So tomorrow is your last chance. So tomorrow is going to be the last chance to try to win and get into the show and whatnot. So it's basically, we changed the format up from the last format that we ran and basically just kept, registration open. We still got guys joining that's wanting to get into the fun. So tomorrow night's going to be the last night that they can have that opportunity. So we just called it last chance. So we got some stragglers that's coming on. So tomorrow there'll be some new faces and maybe even some more rebuys. Who knows?
There you go. Thank you for clarifying that. I appreciate that, Brady.
No problem. Thank you.
All right, we'll get ready to bring them back to restart. So there's the clarification on it. So now you guys know. Now you know. Man,
I
he told me
didn't pull him
grab
out.
somebody.
I didn't pull him.
I pulled him. I surely did. I wanted to know. I wanted to know the answer.
Yes, yeah,
Bring him in. I'm going to talk about his concentration.
Don't. She said don't.
So let's keep racing to keep the guys away from their families. Wow. Back underway. I mean, you can bow out. I mean, it sounded like he said that if you finish in the non-qualifier, whoa, look out in the wall. I think that's Joplin, the 96. Richie Joplin. He hit the wall, but he still stays green, but he lost a ton of positions, and he's still trying to keep it off the fence on the back straightaway. 8 to go, by the way.
And Everhart tried to figure out which lane he wants to get in. Oh, baby, he puts a block on McCullough. Oh, wow. Go Jonathan Cofield out of nowhere. Coming up here, taking it on the top side with help from Ryan Tiny Horse Johnson. Cherry up here trying to help him as well. Outside lane with NASRA regulars taking it to the front. Cofield, Johnson, they go around the outside. Everhart goes around. McCullough flipping at the line.
McCullough crashing. Both McCulloughs crash out. Cofield's now being shown as the leader. Big trouble. Looks like Johnson caught up in it also. Oh my goodness. Darnell, Everhart the third. All of these great trucks up here crashing now. Here's a replay. Matt Cherry, by the way, on the high side. Watch this. McCullough into Everhart. Matt Cherry just avoided getting tagged in the rear.
Yeah, I think Peacock got McCullough in the back end, knocked him sideways, sent him down into Everhart. And I mean, that spot right there on the trial, there's a little bit of an iffy spot right there about where the about where the restart zone is. It gets a little bit edgy there. There's a little pop, a little hole where you can snap a little bit loose, but in the bad spot where he's pushing him right there in not in a 33-degree turn, but he just gets him just a little bit in the wrong way, knocks him sideways when he wasn't expecting it, sends him down into Everhart. McCullough flips end over end. Cherry was able to get by as well. Merck was able to slide through it as well, but I mean, that's going to happen, baby. If we're getting down to the nitty-gritty right here for Qualifier 5, we get down to those final couple laps. At that point, all bets are off, and you're sending it full send every single lap to try to get yourself into that top two.
Another look at it. On board, Christopher McCullough in the middle. And yes, he got collected. So many good trucks littered here as we get down to the home stretch with under 5 to go now. They are showing now Ryan Johnson as the leader, not Jonathan Cofield. Let's see this again here. I'm wondering if maybe Johnson got around Cofield when the caution came out. Yeah, the yellow flag is not out yet. They're just started to wave the yellow, and he is nosed ahead. So Ryan Johnson from Salem, Wisconsin, the cheesehead, is now the new leader.
Ooh. Anybody leading, we ain't pull them up, cause sure to God they'll wreck out, and it'll be our fault. I can't do it. I can't do it.
I'm afraid to talk to somebody. I really am. I really am. You know what? You know what? It's Iron Bowl week. Let's bring in our buddy
No.
Let's bring in our buddy, Mr. Jonathan Cofield. Got to get in his head. War Eagle. That's all I got to say. War Eagle. It's the only time you'll say it. You did beat Mercer, so Alabama, Auburn, Iron Bowl. And you're going to the game, am I right, Jonathan?
I'm going, baby. I'm going.
How much was the tickets?
I ain't going to tell you.
I don't mind.
They wasn't cheap, I'm sure.
Was it highway robbery?
I have to send that to you in a private message.
There you go. Well, I know me and you and Jacob have got a little trash talking Facebook Messenger thing where we talk smack between Alabama and Auburn. Matter of fact, we've been kind of lazy. We ain't done nothing today. I need to send something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, our boss is telling us to focus on the race, not talk football. But it is the Iron Bowl week though, so that's fine. There you go. Don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide. So there you go, Jonathan. Hey, these races have been crazy though, Jacob. Man, I'm sorry, Jonathan. These races have been crazy. What's the decision to go to the top and make that move on the outside? And do you feel like you could try to get this thing and win here?
Yeah, maybe just get a couple quick more caution. We finish under caution, be my luck. But yeah, race 4 didn't go real well for us. So I jumped into race 5, qualified a little bit. I think qualifying is a big thing. I qualified like 15th in the last race and just kind of stayed back there. Couldn't go nowhere. I was going to stay on the bottom the whole race, and I was just getting, everybody going 3 wide, and I think I ended up 24th. So qualified a little better, just trying to stay up here near the front.
Jacob, you have anything? Stop laughing at the comments.
Well, I was going to ask him if he wanted to predict the score. I'm not even going to do that because odds are he'd probably be right on it. But I mean, you know what? Screw it. Go ahead and predict the score. Why not? Go for it.
Oh, Lord, I don't know.
Go ahead and say it. I know you hate to say it, but I know you want to say Alabama by 30.
No, I think Auburn will beat them 28-21.
Whoa! Put some money on it.
How about this top 10, though, man? A lot of the NASRA guys up here, so.
Yeah, there is. There very much is, buddy.
Very well, man. You got a question? Make it quick. Go ahead. Jonathan's the man. Thank you, Jonathan. Roll
Appreciate it,
Tide.
buddy. War Eagle.
What was your question for him anyway? What were we going to ask him? He ain't gonna work with any of them. He's gonna be working for himself. Coming to the green. What is Alabama's slogan, Jacob? You know it. Where legends are made. And that's exactly what Jacob wants to do. Jonathan Cofield wants to do. Here we go. Pulling for the wrong team, though. It's Johnson on the inside. Johnson, Cherry, Cofield. Here we go. Trying to get that outside lane going. He's got Taylor Peacock. There's a push. The 81. Don't count him out, Jacob, as they come to turn 3 and 3 to go at the line.
Yeah, I mean, Wes, Cofield talked about this a second ago with some of these NASRA guys. How about these NASRA guys up here? Odds are, even though some of these guys race against one another week after week after week, you would see a Matt Cherry line up with a tiny horse, Ryan Johnson, or a Jonathan Cofield, as opposed to a Daniel Eberhardt or a Casey Sonic. You would see that more and more and more. Out of that, just say screw it and just hang them out. Baby, Cofield going around him. Had Peacock behind him as well. Cofield going to hang out Peacock. He's going to hook up with Tiny Horse and Matt Cherry with Eberhard on the bottom.
Jacob, don't choke on your chewing dip. Down the back straightaway. Cofield in the middle. Look at Johnson. He's got friends. There's Merck up the middle as well. And now Peacock up top side. Here we go. And now look at Matt Cherry. That's the Chevrolet Performance 45. What a way, Jacob, to represent the NASRA brand. They come to the line. Penultimate lap here in the BrickYard. Qualifier number 5. Less than 6 miles to decide the next 2 for the inaugural King of Talladega.
3x3 all the way back, and Les is right up at the front. Taylor Peacock trying to hold on to that second spot. Tiny Horse Ryan Johnson running in second. Cofield leading them all down on the bottom. Down in the center is Johnson. Peacock, they make contact. They get into the 04. Everybody trying to straighten it out, and we got a spinner in the back. No costing, now costing's out. We're going to overtime.
Going to overtime for the 5th straight qualifier race of the King of Talladega. The 77 got in the wall, and then it made everybody else behind them play stack up. Yeah, look for Banks, the 77 at Banks. He's able to continue. It might be Mark Person, actually. It's Mark Person. See, this is what frustrates the hell out of me when you got all these multiple numbers, and then the numbers don't even match the trucks. There he is finally. You're caught up. Mark Banks, keep an eye on this one, Jacob. The 077, and did McCullough get into him? I think he did. And then Mark and Peacock are fighting for it. 4 wide, look at that. Oh.
I mean, that is door-banging city right there with everybody. Merck trying to straighten it out. Maybe might have been some net code right there that got Person to sideways a little bit. And then obviously Josh Rodriguez sideways back there. Cole Larson hard to the right side. Barnett trying to miss him. Adam Newton not able to miss him as well. Oh, baby.
In the 20, Jeff Merck in the 60. Look at this up the middle. Look at this. I mean, I know you got to go, but I mean, who is thinking of trying to go 4 wide in the corner? You don't do that. Look at this. Somehow they did. Below the apron. Oh, man, that was Daniel Everhard, by the way, the Bass Pro Cabela's number 90. Somehow on the bottom stayed in the gas. And there's Jeff Merck. He might not be out of this thing. It don't look like it's that badly damaged, Jacob. Wow.
No, I mean, absolutely not, because he's going to be up there in that P7 spot, so it's not going to be that bad of a shot right there for Merck. And, Wesley, as well as I do, I mean, you can go from 7th to 1st in 2 laps easily and jump up here and win this thing. So Jeff Merck certainly not out of the equation yet to try to win qualifying race number 5 right here. Certainly not out of the question.
Overtime for the 5th straight qualifier race in the inaugural NASRA 500 King of Talladega, presented by ServPro. The finish of the BrickYard Qualifier 5. Overtime. Next. Back in a moment. Stay with us.
For Murph's Magical Creations, home to custom laser engraving and gifts. This veteran-owned and operated company engraves for all occasions. If you want one of Murph's Magical Creations, call the number on your screen or commission through either Instagram or via email. Murph's Magical Creations, made with love for you.
Some people are falling out of chairs. Some people are choking on butt cups, or no, not spit cups, not butt cups. I'm sorry. No. Happy Thanksgiving. That's my line. Happy Turkey Murder Day to everybody out there coming up Thanksgiving week. Jacob, what is your favorite Thanksgiving food, my friend, my man? What is it? What is it you devour every year? What is it you love?
Well, I mean, there's 2 things, honestly. I love dressing. I love that, but that's obviously not at the top of my list. I mean, obviously it's turkey. Every single year, me and my wife, we don't always get a chance to spend Thanksgiving with each other because either she's got to work or something's up or we got family or whatever. So we always try to hook up on that Friday, which we will before the King of Talladega. So we always try to hook up on that Friday, me and her, and have ourselves a little dinner. So I always get into the turkey, always cook me a turkey, and always usually get into a little bit of wild turkey when it's all said and done. I may get into some wild turkey before the big one come Friday night.
Wild turkey. So we might have an inebriated play-by-play announcer on the broadcast Friday night. Oh, just make sure you're 21 or older and please drink responsibly while you're looking at the screen, right?
I'll save it for Saturday. It'll be all right.
Oh, all right. For me, yeah. And don't forget, you can buy back again. You can buy back and race again. We got the last chance qualifiers. But Brady, I know, I guess he was in discussion with somebody, and I do apologize for that. But Brady gave the great description of what it is. So you're not out. You're not eliminated, and they're the last chance qualifiers is still other ways for people to race in. So literally, I mean, the window's open. The window of opportunity is available here. What did we have? 205 entries, I think, for the race in January or February when we done it, right, Jacob? So it's like, I mean, I think they said they were up to 130 entries yesterday. I don't know where that number is now, but he said there's still more people wanting to sign up. So, but there it is. And you can get signed up too. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell your enemies. But like, I don't like you. I don't want you to win. But you need to sign up.
Yeah,
hey,
I mean,
look,
even
if cats and dogs can live in harmony, so can iRacers that don't like each other, Jacob.
Yeah, I mean, even tell the guy that, runs the cash register at your local KFC, or your Ingles where you bought your turkey at. See if he's got iRacing. See if he wants to jump in on this bad boy, or even the homeless man down the street. I mean, anybody that's got iRacing, even just whatever. Get them in here, get them going, and see what can happen. Who knows? We're talking to the guy that works at KFC to win the whole damn thing Friday night. You never know.
Man, he talking about some chicken, man. I feel like it made too late to DoorDash chicken.
Yes.
Anyhow, my favorite Thanksgiving food, I'll make it very quickly. It is cranberry sauce. I love cranberry sauce. And secondly, besides turkey and dressing, obviously, I mean, that's just a given. But for me, it is the green bean casserole with the French onion chips on the top, and just, I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. Coming to overtime for the 5th straight qualifier race. Who's going to win the BrickYard? Qualifier 5. It's Johnson representing NASRA. Cofield, Cherry right there on the back straightaway.
Yeah, you got 3 or 4 of them up here representing NASRA, trying to make it in to the King of Talladega. Cofield, Johnson, they leading both of the lanes. 2 to go, coming to the white flag. Everybody trying to keep it straight as they can. But Cherry trying to help out Johnson on the inside, but Cofield trying to get some help behind him.
He gets to the white flag. I don't know if they'll do it. Jeff Bird crashes into Taylor Peacock. Caution is out. This is it. White flag in the air under caution. It is over. Give Ryan Johnson from NASRA the BrickYard Qualifier 5 win. It is official. The field took the white flag and the caution. Ryan Johnson's going to steal one from the pack. Unbelievable. And Jeff Merck snake bit again off 4. Jeff Merck in the 81 of Peacock. Look for the 60 and the 81 there, Dean. Man, Jacob, wow.
Well, I mean, and the funny thing about that, well, there's nothing funny about it, but there was a photo finish going for second between Cofield and Cherry, and right now we're showing that Cofield got second, so Cofield gets the transfer over Matt Cherry. Take a look at it one more time. Instant replay presented by Pulse Poppers. You see Peacock, he gets hooked by the 40, sends down straight into Merck. Merck gets a little airborne, and then after that, it's another mini big one, if you will. There you go, Masowich getting caught up in it as well in the 64, and caution is out. Right there, it looks like Cherry's got Cofield. It looks like it, but from what it was showing and how they were running, it looked like Cofield was in the second spot according to timing and scoring, unless it's flipped since then. Cofield's still running in second. I don't know. I mean, it looked like Cherry got Cofield.
I think Cherry got Cofield. I really do. I think Matt Cherry. So listen, here's the thing though, Jacob. It is not based on the start-finish line. It's based on the time of caution. So was Cherry ahead of Cofield when the caution lights were illuminated? That's the question. Was Cofield? Yes, Cofield's ahead of Cherry. That's
There
why
you go.
right there. Cofield is ahead of Matt Cherry. That's why at the time of caution, he is considered second. You can see right there, he's plain as day ahead by a hood, half a truck length. That interval difference separated Cherry and Cofield. Jonathan Cofield is in second position. He joins Ryan Johnson as the transfers. Wow. Now, can we show the accident? Jeff Merck in the 60, Taylor Peacock in 81 while we dissect this. Ryan Johnson, Jonathan Cofield, they are the transfers of the BrickYard Qualifier 5. Here's a look at a replay of the wreck. He's 31st, the 60. There he is. Watch this here. Look at right beside each other. Look at this. Look at this. Right beside each other, Merck and Peacock. You're right. I said the 1681, and maybe the Pepto-Bismol truck might have started it. Jacob, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, Euroshack, I think he jumps down, gets into the middle, and Peacock tries to come down. Watch it again. Peacock slides up the hill. Euroshack might actually shoved him up the hill, knocked him out of the way, and then Peacock tries to come down and get back into that hole. It's not there. Euroshack is there, and then obviously Peacock comes down, gets into Merck, sends him around. Then you got others driving through there, and a lot of drivers, I'm not 100% why they are just full sending it coming through the trial with the cautions out. It's over with. I mean, hit the brakes, slow down, because Wesley, I've talked about it numerous times. You wouldn't think, I mean, granted, this is a simulation. This is not real racing. It is, but it's simulation. But you can still easily knock the wheel out of somebody's hand. Somebody can get sprained wrist, break fingers, all kinds of stuff like that. I don't understand why everybody's wanting to full send it coming through there when the caution's out. You can easily get somebody hurt or yourself hurt in that instance for absolutely nothing.
Well, qualifier number 5, the BrickYard is done, and it is Ryan Johnson. He will celebrate as the winner. You still see him burning it down at start-finish. What does it mean to be in the King of Talladega in a qualifier race? That much for him. Matt Cherry, again, will not be scored second. Jonathan Cofield was ahead at time of caution. He will be second. Matt Cherry, third. McCullough, Everhart, Blanchard, McClendon, Suss, Yerishak, Wallace, all make it into the last chance qualifiers from 3rd to 10th. From the back, then it's Wallace, Dantuma, Parson, Harris, Goodwin, Darnell, Poole, Raw-Meza, Brandon Broadfoot, and your top 20, Jacob, there will add also Tyler Goodwin and Richie Joplin, all having bad luck so far.
Yeah, I mean, and Curtis Banks right there, 21st. Josh Rodriguez, Brad Chew, obviously Casey Solitech sitting right there in 24th with Adam Newton, the Bulldog. Not a good night for him with Buzzy Mongo, Richie Joplin, 27th, J.D. Larson, 28th, Jeff Merck. Man, I'm telling you, he has just not, I mean, he's just not had the luck here this evening. He will finish 29th with Joey Masowich finishing in 30th. And the rest of the field right behind them, obviously, with Matthew Cummins. Taylor Peacock looked like he was going to be in a pretty good spot and then got sent around. Richard Elliott, not the night he was wanting. Lucas Lyons again with Justin Miller. Cole Larson, Steve Barnett. Wow. Dustin Savick right there in the 38th spot as well. Craig Schroeder, Adam Lichty, Peyton Johnson, Joey Creech. 42 drivers. Baby, I'm telling you right now, Tidy Horse Ryan Johnson able to survive every bit of it, though.
We're going to take a break. We're not taking a break. I'm sorry. I always do that. My bad. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. We always do that. We don't take a break on the regular coverage, but we're not for this one. So Ryan Johnson and Jonathan Cofield are the two that transfer. I know Timing and Scoring wants to say Matt Cherry It is not Matt Cherry. It's not based on what happened at the start-finish line. It's based on time of caution. And Jonathan Cofield, again, was ahead of the 45 right before the Willen Engineering caution lights illuminated. But that's Mario, our cheesehead from Wisconsin, Salem, Ryan Johnson. Ryan, but man, you were excited to win this qualifier race, wasn't it? Good job. It wasn't easy, was it?
No, definitely not. Been in my third one so far. I mean, I got a little better luck than some other people like Merck, I guess. Sorry, buddy. Me and Cofield got hooked up a little earlier in the race, and we started making some spots. I told him, like, I wish I could have found you in one of the other races. I think we could have done this sooner, but I mean, we were just moving. Definitely not easy. We finally got some luck to go our way, and I got to thank Cherry a ton for the push at the end there. I was kind of surprised Cofield took the top on that last restart, but I'm assuming his thought was top line gets a pretty good run, but Cherry just kept in it.
Jacob.
Well, I mean, Tiny Horse, I mean, Ryan, I mean, you get the win here tonight. I mean, congratulations on that. I mean, I asked this question earlier. Do you feel like the level of aggression is going to be this high once we get to the duels, and then obviously for the King of Talladega come Friday night?
It's hard to say. I think it's going to be this high tomorrow and possibly the duels. I mean, I have to go back and look at the format, but I think a lot of people are going to still be trying to make it in through the duels too. So, I mean, there's going to be a lot of aggressive driving. You just got to be smart, play your cards right, and have a lot of luck on your side, I would say. But yeah, I mean, I'm thrilled. I'm so excited. I never win at these damn plate tracks, but we finally got one. So.
Hey, final question. Segue this to thanking your sponsors, Ryan. What a job for NASRA drivers, man. Let me give a mad props to you guys. Round of applause all the way around, man. What are you? I know you got your own drivers and your own different teams, but racing NASRA driving up. Man. What is that like running with these guys and seeing Team NASRA run to the front, obviously?
It is kind of almost like a comfort blanket because I know how a lot of the NASRA guys drive, so I know how to react around them. Who you can push well, who can push you well. It's a lot of fun. We were, I think, top 8 for a while there. That was pretty cool. I got to thank everyone over at NASRA, Brady, everyone putting this on. It's been a blast so far. Just looking forward to more of it. You guys have been in the booth for broadcasting. And on a normal NASRA night, Josh Suss and Blue Lights for our team and Florida Cabinet Distributors for my normal sponsor. But yeah, everyone tuning in and watching, all the drivers making this a fun go around so far.
There you go. Ryan Johnson, Salem, Wisconsin, the BrickYard Qualifier race number 5 winner. Let's grab now Jonathan Cofield. They're telling me to make it quick, buddy, and I've already talked to you already. What a drive. What a comeback, Jonathan. Putting yourself in the transfer spot. Had to fight for it, man. That was a pretty good, fun battle up there at the front. What a way to go for Team NASRA.
Oh, yeah, man. There was a lot of the NASRA guys up front. Man, everybody was doing a great job. We got a couple guys out there that was doing some wrecking, got them guys out of the way, and had a pretty good finish, I think.
Jonathan, I mean, obviously, we talked, Tiny Horse was talking about that, with the NASRA guys under blanket. I mean, and I said this a while ago, you guys, you, Cherry, all y'all within NASRA. I mean, do you feel the same way that, there's a little bit of a comfort? I mean, granted, you race against these guys week in, week out, week in and week out, but when you get to races like this, do you feel like there's a little comfort level to be able to try to hook up with the other NASRA guys?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, through the season you learn how everybody drives. Like Ryan, he was all over me, man, and I knew how to handle the pushes and Cherry, he's real good. I took the high side on that last restart. I had been talking to McCullough. I've raced with him on some Super Speedways before, and I knew how good of a pusher Cherry was, and I knew Ryan would be okay down there. So I figured if we got 2 good pushers on the front line. They couldn't form a third, and we'd be all right. So.
Well, man, real quickly, they're telling me to try to make this fast so we can go to the next race. Please thank your sponsors, Jonathan. We'll see what you do on the duels Wednesday.
Yeah, man. Lions 3D Designs, got them on the truck. Of course, everybody at NASRA. The BrickYard for doing our qualifying race. Really appreciate that. Pulse Poppers, DSR Electric, Tent Solutions, Blanchard and ServPro for doing the King of Talladega. Just everybody involved, and all my teammates at Bandits.
Well, there it is. Ryan Johnson, Jonathan Cofield, the BrickYard qualifier. Number 5 is done. Double the pleasure, double the fun. Well, guess what? We're going to triple it. Next, we're going to kill our stream. We go live for Pulse Poppers qualifier number 6. Next, for Brady LaBeouf, Cody Knott, TJ Moore, everybody at NASRA. For Dean Hopton on production, Jacob Reeves, I'm Wesley Outland. Stay with us. We're back in a moment for the final qualifier race of the night and for the inaugural NASRA 500 King of Talladega. Ryan Johnson advance along with Cofield to the Duels Wednesday.